Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys are coming at you this evening. Getting to an opening of a number 172 G.I. Joe Classified Fort and Steel Brigade. So what is the actual name here? Steel Core Sentry and Modular Defense Post. Sorry, it's like a fort to me. Yeah, I like the Cobra one almost as much. I will say there is one part of this one here in a minute when we get it all out and go that I will say I like a little bit better. But at any rate, but on the flip side, I think there is a remedy to make it look the same, so to speak. And I'll go over that as I go here. So, yeah, let's see. Show off. It shows all the goodies on the back, every piece that you get. So I have one open already. There's the side art. I do like these Steel Brigade, Steel Core guys. It gives you some opposition to Cobra that's not a regular, like a Joe, or gives you something you can troop build on the Joe side. So I do like that. I do like that aspect about it. And something I thought about the other day, looking at it and noticing, I should probably go out and get me another Falcon and Coral. I know that that 2-pack, that Walmart 2-pack is on sale, and my Walmart has a couple now. I don't know if they're marked down on sale. I don't know if I could go into Walmart and get them on sale from my local Walmart based off all that stuff, but it would be something nice to maybe turn it into a troop, so to speak, with just the Falcon and Coral 2-pack. Now, at any rate, I do like this one. I'll show him off in just a minute. Let me get everything out and kind of go over it. We got this the main pieces are kind of blocked in here in this box here in the middle. So you kind of got to cut the tape on the bottom and kind of peel it back, and then you can get everything out. Come on. All right, got it. Get that put back in. No, I do like the Steel Brigade figures. I noticed you can take Grunt comes with, was it Grunt? I think Grunt comes with this Steel Brigade, which I thought was kind of cool. So, and that being said, something else that I believe I found out, and I'm going to be honest, I don't remember which video, but I know I did a video some time back on one of my figures and showed that I believe you can take that same extra grunt head and put it on the Stalker body. Stalker has a great, let me tell you something, I don't know, not so much the retro, the new one, but the Stalker that came out, what, 46 I believe he was. I'm looking up at my wall. 40, yeah, he was 46 or 47. Because Zorana was 48. I've got them turned the other way. I've got a shelf that's got them all, well, got about the first 100 Joes, but I've got the older ones you number on the opposite side of the artwork. Wish they wouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. Anyway, that being said, I'm looking. I know Zorana is 48. In the Crimson Twins are 44 and 45. I have them flipped. Like I said, the artwork. So anyway, Stalker I believe is 46. So that being said, 46 Stalker. That Stalker is a great troop builder, and he went on. I don't know about now, but there for a while he was on sale for like 12 and 13 bucks on Amazon, and even Walmart I believe had him marked down for a while, and that's been about a year or two ago maybe. So I bought several of those. I say several. I think I bought somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 8 of those roughly. But I took the grunt Steel Brigade head and put it on a handful of those Stalker bodies, and it gave him a true army troop look. So that was one thing I will say that I did on my own, came up with on my own, that I was proud of, because I don't have a very good, sometimes my imagination or my thought process doesn't always come up with the best ideas. And in that case, I will say that to me was a great idea. I really enjoyed it. Thought, oh, this is a cool troop. We can make him a troop builder, an army builder, and you know, make him as part of the Joe team as a Steel Brigade, with a different look. All right, so well, let's show him off real quick. I like the color scheme. They kind of changed it up a little bit, kind of a cross between the Night Force and maybe, I don't know, something else. I don't quite say all this. The whole colors are quite Night Force-ish, but I guess, who is that other dude? The one that came in the pack with the black Crimson Guard. Anyway, kind of looks like that. He's got, okay, is this another one of those? I think, yeah, like he's got a gun holster on his side and on his back. And then, oh, there's the knife. It's on the front. I was like, where's the knife? But I feel like he doesn't have but one gun. Cannot remember. I've got one opened already. Let's see if I can stand him up there for you. Got one open already. And I don't recall if I did have that. So this is going to be essentially the guns and the missile. Oh, he does have a gun. Well, this gun. I didn't have another pistol, I don't believe. So yeah, he comes with the original looking Joe rifle. I like those. As a kid, I didn't. I was like, yeah, Cobra stuff's way better. Still is, but you know, it is a neat, nice touch, nice piece. Okay, we have a spotlight. We have missiles. The Stinger, actually copies of the Stinger missiles, yellow with gray. That is the part I will say that I like about this particular piece, is that it, well, this is one thing I don't know what it goes with. Here's a little end cap piece of sorts. I know it's not easy to show. Not sure what that's part of. That makes me a little nervous. So I'm gonna set these stairs off to the side. I put the little, you get two little tiny pegs, and I put those up in there, as you can kind of see. There we go. Get it where you can reflect off something that's lighter colored. That's where you can stack these, by the way. So you put it in one. I'm going to set that aside. And this essentially sets up just like the other one, almost completely identical, to be honest with you. You get the one side walls have a way to put this piece on. This is your gun rack, and I'm trying to remember which side's up. Red line side is up, just to help you out, a tad, just so you know. Let's line it up and put them in there. It got that part. Now the fun part. We want to kind of assemble this. No, we don't want to put that on. We want to put the side. You want to put your side, attach your front and your sides first. Then you put your bottom and your top on. But don't break it first and you get it on. So, the fun part. Let's put something on. You gotta keep, I believe this is the bottom piece, and then this is the top, because you can put these pieces on the top. If I recall correctly. We're gonna do some lining up, try to get it everything put in. Yep. So essentially you do that, and then you can put this rocket launcher on. This is the part, I think I goofed it though. I think in order to put this rocket launcher on, you gotta put, I think you need the other parts attached a little differently. So probably made a mistake there. Not sure what this piece, ooh, if I don't break it. Now here's your rocket launcher. I'll mess that in a second. Here, let's load up the rocket launcher. I don't know, the problem I have is there a good way to put these on here? It's a little warped a bit because these don't look quite even, and it's, I guess it's, I would say it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a major deal breaker. But as you can see, that rocket's bent down, so I don't particularly care for that. I don't like that that's what's going on with that. Now the fun and not so fun part of this is trying to iron out some of this stuff. That's what I said. You might be able to switch. I mean, you can kind of set it up there, obviously. That's where it shows, I think, in the thing, but I think you almost have to put the bottom on the top and the top on the bottom, so to speak. I'm going to put these, I guess I better do it. I'm going to put these pieces that you essentially attach them to another barricade to add more on, so I don't lose them. And like I said, the one piece, these pieces, I don't know what this is. That's the one, these two little pieces, I don't know. You can put like the spotlight here, obviously. You've got the satellite. This gives you the look like the Cobra one for the most part. You can put this up here. Now, what I don't have essentially set up properly, and I don't exactly know what the deal is with these particular pieces are, what do I do with these? Okay, so looks like, I don't know, I'm not sure what this is, and it doesn't set up correctly. For me, I mean, I can make something out of it, and again, I don't even know what these two little pieces do. This, I assume, goes on the bottom of this, and this doesn't really have a good place to go. I'm trying to remember how it goes on the Cobra one. I feel like there was, I think it might go like this, and then this. Oh, I think this is what this does. Oh, yes. Never mind. I get this. I'm an idiot. Okay, so you dual mount your machine guns on here. And again, this is all out of whack. Just keep that in mind. Mine is a little, see, it's crooked. Look. Should I call Hasbro and bitch about it a little bit or something? I could. All right, I think, sure, with this piece, I'm gonna pull this back off. I think maybe you can put this, I'm not sure why. It's almost, I feel like this metal piece goes in the middle, or metal piece. I don't know why I said metal piece. This piece goes in the middle. And You can dual up the guns, obviously. And I'm not so sure. I don't turn. I'm not so sure this isn't backwards. I think these go facing the other way, because I think you got to put this ammo box down at the bottom where you can put the ammo in here. Yeah, that looks somewhat right, except I think I've got this one turned around. There we go. You want the bullets facing out, not in. That kind of defeats the whole purpose, correct? So yeah, you can put that there. And you can turn this one. And yeah, you can put your ammo boxes here. Now they don't sit perfect, and so that much I will say. But you can put these up here, and you've got your turret. Very nice, actually, nicely done. Now, like I said, this is the part I don't know, I don't want to lose. You can kind of make it. You can make you a taller one, but it doesn't sit as well. I'll just kind of caution you at that. It doesn't sit as well, but you can definitely put it in there. Yeah, I gotta be careful. These things fall out pretty easy, just so you know. But at any rate, that's kind of a couple things you can do with this in particular. And yeah, I wish I had a better grasp on this particular piece. I don't want to lose them, and I'm not sure what they go for. So you can set that in there. Do I have that circular piece on? Oh, I have that circular piece on. I think it'd probably been better to set it on this one. I know they both do. I put them on both of them. Well, fudge. I don't know if I can pull that off now. Yeah, I can. Let's see if we can make this. Oh no, it won't set in that either. I gotta have that set down. Well, what did I do wrong? Because I could have swore I just had this setting down inside. Oh, I do have this one. Oh, maybe it's a double. Oh, I pulled the wrong piece off. I need to pull it off of this one. I'm telling you, I'm a hot mess here trying to get this set up. Hot mess express. I'm gonna look at the instructions in a minute though and find out where those two little pieces go. That's gonna bother me. All right, so let me try this again. I can put this in. There's a notch in here. If I can see to do it. I don't have it set where I want it. There, kind of sets in there. You can double up that turret. There's the, oh yeah, the ammo box kind of sits there and the kind of tucks right there, but you can set that turret up. Again, this is not on there. All right, so I'm down to just a couple of pieces. What I need to do is figure out quickly, sorry, let's see, y'all know, time-wise, I'm not terrible. I'm not way off here on time. Figure that out, and then put that back in the box. So I got one more opening tonight. I got something in today that I really want to open and kind of show off, and we'll call it a night. All right, so I'm going to set all this stuff aside. We have everything kind of set up. And again, what I don't know is the little square notch, little tiny notches. Everything shows as I thought it would. And it doesn't show those on here anywhere. Boo. Boo-hoo. So, that's exactly what I wasn't sure about. Oh yeah, this piece comes up. And lo and behold, I'm gonna set a rocket launcher up here. I don't know that it's gonna stay though. Probably not gonna work out. Well, kind of if I can set it shooting it straight up in the air, but it's really, well, what you don't want to do is put the little circular piece on the bottom. And then it will semi-hold. Not great. You can shoot, like I said, you can kind of shove it up in the air. I can lean it up against this thing. Well, that's all I'm going to do for now. Okay, so we got that turret for that. Yeah, and yeah, I just don't know what those two tiny pieces are. They don't show anything. My eyesight's not great, but doesn't show much. I'm looking, thought maybe I saw it on here. Is it going here? No, those look like almost the identical piece. Yeah, I don't know. That's the one thing I don't know what it does, and I'm really nervous about losing them. Well, at any rate, that's pretty much the majority of it right there. You can do a few things like what he can do, what I've done here, and that's pretty much the gist of it. I just don't know what the other two little pieces are. So, that being said, here is your mobile command center, right? What do we call this thing? The modular defense post. At any rate, no, good piece. No complaints here. I like what they've been doing with this stuff. So nice to get little bases and little. I mean, they've done a good job with little things in the line. So little vehicles and such, trouble bubbles, ferrets, Tiger Force ferrets, Tiger Force ram, and all that stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, there you go. There is your modular Sentry defense post. Sorry, it was still core Sentry. I can't get the name. I just can't get the name down on this thing. Anyway, haven't had it too long and haven't really messed with it until I opened one last week or so when I got it. Kind of glanced at it, but I didn't pay attention to the name on it. Just kind of checked it out, put it together once, and then put it in a tote with my Cobra one. So for now, just trying to make room. And at any rate, though, there it is. There's your, and I do like I said, I like this guy a lot. I like what they're doing with being able to troop build these guys. Kind of have a look of a Halo guy, right? A Master Chief, or actually an ODST. If you played Halo, you kind of might remember. Kind of give me an ODST, a sense of an ODST figure. So it's kind of cool. All right. Well, anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You want to get notification of my videos if you haven't already. And as always, guys, with the modular outpost and Sentry, steel core Sentry, thanks for watching. I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.